Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And I am honestly, and I'm being very honest here, I'm honestly surprised that this was not challenged sooner. I'm really surprised that, like I said, this wasn't challenged sooner. And if I remember correctly, I also mentioned that in the very first video that I made when T-Mobile released their national ad campaign, stating that their price was cheaper, 50% cheaper versus the competition. So here we have a great article from Multi-Channel News. I will leave that in the description down below so you guys could check it out. I briefly read the article, but I didn't need to see more. I knew what this was about, and I know what's getting ready to happen. So T-Mobile agrees to drop home internet price claim, and that is based on them being 50% cheaper. That's what they're pushing in the ad. So there's some people are going to have mixed feelings about this, but you got to remember this is looked up on a national scale, not individual regions. So the NAD and the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, are citing that what T-Mobile is using as a national average is incorrect. T-Mobile was using $105 average cable price as the claim that they are at the $50 price point, 50% cheaper versus the competition. It sounds like the NAD and the BBB are saying that that is incorrect. And I'm going to be very honest, the few places that I lived and the different services that I'd had in the past, AT&T, Uverse, and Spectrum, I'd never had a bill that high. Now, I know there are some tiers that you can get to that high of a price point if you choose to, right? Like Cox, if you want the gig fiber with the unlimited, you have to pay extra 50, comes out to like $150. And then with AT&T too, if you choose their gig tier on fiber, that can go up to $100 or above, depending, right? But I don't think that's the true national average. At the price point that I was paying with AT&T Uverse outside of the promotional price was $55 at the highest, $55. And same with Spectrum. And if I called and complained, I got back onto the promotional price. So I felt like from the very beginning, that was a tough claim that T-Mobile was making in that ad. And I am honestly very surprised that it took this long for someone to challenge this. So, and you can take your pick. I mean, I think Charter is mentioned in this article as the challenger, but I'm sure Comcast, Spectrum, every one of them probably challenged this, that T-Mobile did not provide any financial numbers for that 50% claim. Even in the ad, it doesn't say who you can save the 50% from. It just says a general 50%. But it doesn't say the individual company that you can potentially be saving that 50% from. So that's a generalized statement. So if you're watching that ad, you're going to literally think that the provider you are with currently, they'll save you 50%. So that's why I remember the first 48 hours after that ad aired, I got messages from my internal sources saying that the queue is completely overloaded. And that was on the online, the T-Force, the team of experts. Everybody was packed, and they were starting to offer overtime because everybody was calling in wanting the 50% off. But then as it was properly explained that they're not giving you 50% off of the bill, off of your bill, it's 50% off of the national average price that they had apparently found somewhere on the FCC site. So people were calling in saying that they had an $80 bill with Charter and that with T-Mobile it should be $40. That's just an example. In theory, I don't know if that really happened, but that's what I was being told. That's what they were perceiving from the ad. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.